Welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to Enchanting Unboxing. And today we have an epic haul. I know. To many of my Disney Jim Shore followers, subscribers, this is highly anticipated. There's no video like this that exists on YouTube. I am the first. And I'm so excited to share this with you all. Again, if you have not liked or subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe, hit that bell, ding, in order to get notified every time I come live. I don't come live, sorry. Every time I upload a video. I work 3 businesses and I'm always live on Facebook, so it's like, come on, get grounded, get grounded, get grounded. What am I up to? So yeah, I'm super excited to be here with y'all. Thank you so much. Your support means the world to me. Comment below, like, share, let me know what you think. Connect with me on Instagram. Check my Instagram below. Follow me. I get to work on my Instagram. I'm working so many businesses right now, and it's so active into social media right now. It's like getting everything coordinated. I'm gonna get there. I'm getting there. Shout out to Greta, who edits my videos, and I get to definitely have someone maybe support me in social media as well, because I just have so much going on, and sometimes there's just not enough time in the day to get it all done. But thank you again for tuning in. As you can see here, we have an amazing haul. One thing with my videos is I like to go straight through. You will barely ever see a cut. This comes from the heart, authentic, passionate. I love these products. I love what I do. I love this brand of products. It's my heart and soul. As you can see, my studio, which you can't really see much. You can see this much, but behind here, there's so much more. And one day we'll do a video on my entire Jim Shore collection, but I am 15 pieces away from having a complete Jim Shore Disney Traditions collection. And today we are here showcasing, I'm not sure if you've noticed and or by the title of the thumbnail of this video already, the entire Disney Parks exclusive pieces. Yes. This is intense. These pieces are about 15 years old, this one being the oldest, which we're going to dive into first. I can't promise you I'm going to do it in the order they came out, but I'm going to try my best. And we're going to talk price points, we're going to talk rarity, we're going to talk some of these you can still find, what markets you can find them in, and I'm excited. So without further ado, let's get started. And the first bad boy is this beauty. You have to be very delicate when there was some styrofoam in this. Very delicate with these pieces, especially this one, because it is in pristine condition. The name on this one is Castle of Dreams, which was the very first park exclusive. Now, I'm going to give you a quick story where I got this. I actually did not get it at the park, which we'll discuss in a moment. So, as you zoom in, let's talk all the specs on this piece. This piece was the very first park exclusive. Came out 15 years ago. Again, this video is being shot right now in 2021. This piece came out 15 years ago. The very first park exclusive. The detailing is beautiful. It has this watercolor, as you can see, this watercolor paint. It is Cinderella's castle at Magic Kingdom. It is absolutely stunning. From the towers, the detailing, it is impeccable. The detailing on the flags. This piece is in pristine condition. It is difficult to come across one of these pieces, let alone one that's in pristine condition. Many of them, the towers have chipped upon the years, and you can find this only right now at the secondary market. This right now on average has been going for about $1,500. I've seen some go for $1,200 damaged, even $1,000 damaged, but in pristine condition in its original box, $1,500. I would not recommend purchasing this piece on the secondary market if it does not have a box, not unless it's a local pickup, because I can promise you it will come damaged. Probably one of the most sought after, not probably one of, the most sought after piece out of this entire collection is this one right here. Cinderella Lovers love this, and people who have been introduced to Jim Shore years later have been dying to get their hands on this piece. It is heavy. It's massive. I'm not going to do the specs on, I'll just do it actually on this one. I'll do it on this one. Because this one is tall. It's the biggest one. This one is, okay, not too bad. It's 13 inches tall. So this one is 13 inches tall. Now, funny story about this. I purchased this years ago. I live in New York City, and we used to have on Fifth Avenue the Disney store, which in my experience was like the best Disney store ever. And they had a ton of these at their store, which was not at the park. Crazy. And so I purchased it then. I purchased this at the time, I believe it was $125 was the retail value for this piece. And as you know, it's gone up like 15 times the value. 10 times the value. And I thought I would, I mean, at the time I could always purchase it on eBay. I was able to get this at the secondary market when I saw it for $125. And on the secondary market at the time it was like $250, so I was able to get it at its retail value. Was insane. So happy. Looking back, I wish I would have been just scalpeled. What's the word again? And just grabbed all of them to resell, because that would have been amazing. I was in college at the time, and so this is one of my biggest pridest joys. Is this piece right here? Again, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece. Followed by this piece. There was more pieces that came out that were exclusives. And the next two exclusive pieces to the parks were these two right here. It's the Railroad Mickey and Minnie. These were also exclusive to the parks only. They are absolutely beautiful. Now, I did buy these at the secondary market at the time. And when I purchased these, they were like $65, $75 each. Now, they retailed for about $50 each when they first came out. I was able to get them for about $75 in the secondary market, and I got them about a year after they had launched. The value on them has gone up as well. The Minnie you can find still for like $150. The Mickey has become very rare to find. Sorry, as I cough. The Mickey has become very rare to come across, retailing close to about $300 now. Beautiful, and these are estimates. You can always, if you always want to know what the prices of these are, you can go on eBay under the search engine and go to recently sold. So type the description and then go to recently sold, and it'll give you an idea of what it most recently sold for. Sometimes you see something go for like $50. It's probably a buy it now. Doesn't necessarily mean, I mean, that buyer was very lucky. The seller was naive to what they were selling. I didn't know what the price was, and the buyer got lucky and just like, boom, bought it now. So, don't go buy that necessarily, but anything that has ongoing bids, for sure, that's typically the price point. The names of these are Mickey Train Engineer and Minnie Tour Guide. They're absolutely beautiful. The detailing on Mickey. Mickey's my favorite on this one. I mean, what's going on today? The detailing on the rose mauling detailing and the quilted pattern all over his outfit is just out of this world. And then the detailing on Minnie, from her bow, her hat, the rose mauling, her outfit, it is just impeccable and so iconic to the parks as well. Beautiful pieces. Again, if you have these, connect with me on Instagram, comment below. I'd love to see your collections as well. They're absolutely beautiful. Love, love, love those pieces. The next piece in our collection, yes, I think, was this one or was it the Haunted Mansion? We're gonna say this one, which is, the name on this one is True Love's Castle. Uh-oh, I'm forgetting a piece. Ha! So I said I was forgetting a piece. Now that we're back, I added her. So this one right here, this one's absolutely gorgeous. Again, the name on this one is True Love's Castle. And this was also a park exclusive. And this is Aurora's or Sleeping Beauty's castle at Walt Disney World. Is it at Disneyland? Sorry, Disneyland. This is Disney World, Disneyland. I've never been to Disneyland. I've never been to the original park. And this is the castle. The detailing, again, absolutely gorgeous. This one isn't watercolored as this one is. This one has more color, and it's more truer to the coloration of the actual castle. Absolutely love this piece so much. What's beautiful about this one is that when you rotate it, you actually have the three, Merryweather, Flora, and Flora, and Merryweather. Could be wrong. You have the three fairies, and you have Aurora in the back as well. I tell you, it's been years I've seen any of these movies, and like my favorite, most iconic scene in any Disney movie is when Flora, I believe, or Flauna, I forgot her name, the green fairy, is baking the cake with the broomstick. I mean, that is my favorite scene in the entire movie. It's so iconic. And Jim Shore, if you ever are watching this, I would love that piece made. Just saying. That piece is just such a beautiful piece. Not that piece, that scene is such a beautiful scene. And you have Aurora in the center, so there's so much details in this piece alone. This is another piece that does come damaged. Typically this piece right here comes damaged, or these little towers come chipped. Again, also in pristine condition. This one necessarily, if you can find right now in the secondary market for about $300, $350. Lately, some people have been saying it's $500, $600, which is intense. But as you know, these are going up high in value drastically. So be mindful of that as well. After this video as well, I promise you the price is going to go up further. The more and more people showcase these products, they talk about them, and you, the viewer, seeing it for the first time, the demand goes up even further. Next we have, it was the very first Haunted Mansion piece ever created. Now this piece lights up. The name of this piece is Haunted Mansion Hitchhiking Ghost. There is a battery pack at the bottom where you can put in batteries, and these two lights have purple LEDs that light up. I absolutely love this piece. So as you zoom in on it, what's really cool about this piece is that it glows in the dark. So their feet all and their faces and hands all glow in the dark. I love the chain detailing here. This is a beautiful piece. You have the Haunted Mansion emblem there, the stone detailing. This piece, I mean, it's so iconic. Now this piece was very limited in its run. I heard like less than 1,000 were made of these. I don't know, to be honest with you. I did buy this in the secondary market, and I bought it for about $100 on eBay. Immediately when it launched, I bought it on the secondary market on eBay, and I think I paid like $15 more than what it would have been in the parks for like $85, $75, I think was the original retail value. And it sold out fast. And then what they did is years later, due to the demand, Jim Shore recreated this piece in a second edition, and of course, I have the second edition. Now this one you can still find. I believe it's $85 if I'm not mistaken. You can go to the parks and still find it. One of the parks you can go to is at Disney Springs. The Art of Disney shop typically has these products, so even if you don't want to pay a ticket to go into the park, you can find some of these, this being one of them, at there. Not guaranteed, but you can try and you can find it. Now the distinction with this one is the ghosts all glow in the dark, okay? The coloration of their skin is a lot more greener on this one. And the distinction of this one is it's also but the actual background of it, like the grass and everything else, is far more watercolored. It's not as intense in pigmentation as the other, so there's many variations in paint. But the biggest distinction, if you haven't realized, is that this does not have a light up feature. This has the gargoyles. Okay, so it just has 2 gargoyles on each a stone pedestal. So that's the biggest distinction on this one. Again, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous piece. You could still find this one. This one right here retails for about $250, $300. The one with the original one, which I'm surprised because they made a fewer run of those. After that, I just want to make sure, are we missing anything here yet? Do we go here? Do we go here? No, we're stick to this side. Next, we had another Haunted Mansion piece, and this is the original Haunted Mansion. So they also came in 2 pieces. It's the organ player. And let me just read this really quick. Oh yeah, Haunted Mansion organ player. This piece also is battery operated. Now, I do not have batteries on it. I don't keep batteries on any of these pieces because I just don't want the battery to die out. I keep them in showcases. I keep them in my showcases, and I'm not opening or closing them or ever touching them. That's why I'm wearing my gloves. And so I don't want the battery to burn out in it and or, ruin the mechanism, so I don't keep the batteries on them. Now, I will say, when you do plug in the batteries, it does light up. So these 2 candlesticks light up, and then the skulls light up in like red, yellow, and green. Their eyes shift around and they light up. So all these right here, they light up. There's like a light up, like a sequential light up feature. What's also cool about this is under a black light, so I have a black light. I keep this in that showcase there, and I do have a black light up there. Under a black light, some of the skulls and some of this detailing does glow in the dark, but only under a black light. This is an absolutely beautiful piece. Again, this is a piece I heard that they made less than 1,000 of. As you can see, the organ player does come off. He's painted. I mean, the detailing, the color is absolutely beautiful. And this like opal white color, purple rose mauling. It's absolutely stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning piece. This one right here, right now, if you'd want this, it retails for close to, the last time I saw this was about $500. The original shading, which is this one. And again, Jim also made it in a different, Jim made this in a different version. And that version, you gotta be very careful here, is this one. So let me scoot over here a bit, and let's show you this one. This is the newer version, and you can find this version at the Art of Disney still. Every time I go, I do see it, and online I see it as well from time to time. This one retails for about $125. Now, this one, if you notice, the actual organ player, he is completely see-through. He's translucent, and he glows in the dark. This one does not have a light-up feature, as you can see in the back, no light-up feature. But the skulls glow in the dark, and so does the organ player. Okay, now the coloring is also much lighter. The other one is more burnished. This one, if you notice, it's also golden versus the other is white. So this one's a very distinct. The candelabras are also gold. The other one's all white. So very, very, very distinct in color. Completely different color than the other. It's a completely different variant. Now this one isn't as popular as the other one because it's not as rare. It was they produced a lot more of these, and they still sell it at the park. They actually make reprints of this from time to time. So it has not increased much in value, but definitely a beautiful piece to have in your collection. This is a piece that has so much intricacy and so much detail. It's one of those Jim Shore pieces that are a showstopper. Absolutely love it. And I mean, if you're a collector, get them both. If you don't care so much about buying the more expensive one, but you just love Haunted Mansion and just need one, definitely get this. You're gonna love it. Now, also from the Haunted Mansion, we have this piece. And this is the Hatbox Ghost. This piece also glows in the dark. Can't find this anymore. When this came out, it was about $75 as well. I bought it in the secondary market for $100. It now retails close to like $175, $150. The cape, there's areas that do glow in the dark. His face and his hands glow in the dark as well. What's also awesome is that he carries this right here. And you can, from the bottom, I'll show you right here, you can remove the base. This comes out and it's magnetized. And what's great is his face comes off. So let's go ahead and remove his face. Now his face is magnetized as well. So it has a very strong magnet. So there is his face. You can put the face back in the hat box, and the hat box is transparent. It has like this transparent resin. And now it's just a blank face, and the face is inside the hat box. Cool piece. It's awesome. Love, 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 love this piece. I love any of these park pieces he makes. They're just absolutely impeccable. And lastly, into the collection of these, and they're making, we'll discuss a new one they're going to be making in a moment. So next we have this one. This is the most recent piece. This came out about a year and a half ago. This one is Doom Buggy. This is the infamous Haunted Mansion Doom Buggy ride, and you have the three ghosts. They glow in the dark as well. When this piece first launched, they made a limited run in them, and they sold out. And in the secondary market, people were taking advantage of this. Like, it retailed for $100 close to, and people were selling it for like $250, $300. Some even sold for close to $400. Then COVID really got in the way of the following production. Finally, the parks now have it. You can currently find it at the parks and or at the Art of Disney as well. Also find it online, and now it retails for $100. You should not pay more than $115 for this. Sometimes some people purchase it and they'll mail it out to you and they'll make an extra $15-20, and that's totally cool. But more than $125, you should not be paying for this piece. It is a beautiful piece nonetheless. This was actually a gift I got from my dear friend Julia. She lives in Florida, and I forgot what she got me it for. It was just like a just because gift. And I just love her so much. This is awesome. So yeah, there we have it. Next is this beautiful piece. This one is a tribute to Disneyland's Diamond Celebration. This was for the 60th anniversary of Disneyland. This piece was exclusive to the parks only. All these pieces are. And this celebrated the 60th year. Probably right after this one, it is probably the second rarest piece to come across. I have to give a shout out to a dear high school friend of mine, Diane. She was visiting or living in Disney temporarily, and she was able to get me this piece. Shout out to her, because even when it was available in the secondary market, they made a very small size run of these pieces. Because it was the 60th anniversary, and this was not a piece they were planning on selling, for years to come and making reprints. It was just for that limited time. They made a very small run of these. And what I love about this piece, not only from the detailing on the dress and the lace, but you see Walt Disney walking into his park with Mickey holding hands. So beautiful. Also, there is a crystal, a stone right on her crown, Aurora's crown, which is beautiful. And you have her in the blue dress. Most of the time, we only see her in the pink dress. And so to have her in the blue dress is pretty awesome too. This piece right here right now retails for close to about $400. $450 I've seen it go for it, and at times I've seen it go for even $500 to $600. But right after this castle, it's definitely the second rarest park piece. Now we're going to dive into a few other ones. Next we have my favorite character, Dopey. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece. So this is the Seven Dwarves Mine Train. And I just remembered I'm missing another piece, which I'm going to go get in a moment after we discuss this. This piece is beautiful. So you have the light up bell, this light up lantern. Sorry, it doesn't light up, but the lantern, it's right in the front. And it moves around. And I mean, the animation on Dopey's face, it is just so beautiful. This childlike wonder in his eyes. This is a beautiful piece. This one retailed for like about $45, $50 when it came out. No longer can you find it in the parks. This one right now in the secondary market goes for almost $100. Still you can still get it quite inexpensively. If you're lucky, you can still get it for $65, $75. Beautiful piece. And like magic, here he is. I forget, he's made so many throughout the years, and there's probably like another one or two I'm missing. And I've completely forgotten to put them on display here. Hopefully not. I think I'm done now. Did he? Yeah, he did make a Dumbo. We have him. Just want to make sure. I think we're fine. All right, let's continue. So this one right here is Peter Pan ride. This one is such a beautiful piece, and I love the mixed media. This is Peter Pan's flight. This is the infamous ride. As you can see, he's in the clouds on, the iconic Peter Pan ride. What I love is the mixed media. I love is the flags right here. They are made of like this stiff, almost like cardboard-like textured flag. And then you have the little toothpicks. It's so fragile. This is made of sticks glued. It's insane. And then you have the cord. It's so beautiful. And if you look really closely, there's Tinkerbell. And it is such a beautiful piece. There's so much innocence in this piece, and it's so nostalgic for anyone who's been to the parks. Absolutely love it. Next we have the Cheshire Cat. This is the Mad Tea Party ride. So this is the Alice in Wonderland Teacup ride. This is a beautiful piece. Now this you could still find in the parks. It's like $65. They've made many reprints of this. The Peter Pan one was also retail for $65. And sometimes you could still even find that one still. About a year ago at the Art of Disney, they still had them. This one right here, relatively the same price. You can find it there. You should not pay more than $65 for either of these pieces. This is this is such a beautiful piece because it's the teacup. It's slanted. As you can see, it's on a bias right there. It's a beautiful piece. It's the best Cheshire piece I think that he's ever made, aside from the birdhouse. Love, love, love this piece. We also have from Alice. This one they don't make anymore, which came out later, but I never saw them reprint more. The Alice in Wonderland attraction. This looks like it's another Alice in Wonderland ride. I'm not sure if I've ever been on it. I don't remember a ride with her on the Caterpillar. The only ride I remember from Alice in Wonderland is the Teacup ride. So maybe it's a Disneyland ride. I'm not sure. This piece also retailed for about $65, $70. Retails roughly around the same. I mean, you shouldn't pay more than $100 for this piece right now. I have not seen it. I mean, I lie. I did see it at the park last time I went, but I feel like it's gotten a little bit more rare. This is my favorite interpretation of Alice because her blue dress is very vibrant. Love, love, love the colors on this dress. The detailing on her hand, her feet, It is so beautiful. And it's the second time in the series we see the caterpillar. Of course, we see him purple, not blue, but it's amazing. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Then we have this exclusive piece to Epcot. Now, you can find it in other parks as well. And this one you don't even find anymore. It's not available in the parks anymore, which is Figment. Figment, as you all know, is the iconic dragon that's a part of Epcot. And you can't find this piece anymore. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece of Figment. This one right now is going for about $100. It retailed again when it first launched for like $60, $65. It's now about $100. Beautiful piece. I love it. Just want to make sure if it's celebrating an anniversary. No, it does not celebrate an anniversary. Then we have the Enchanted Tiki Room. This is a beautiful piece. This sheet they don't make any more of either. This one right now retails for about $150, $200. I've been seeing it for. The Enchanted Tiki Room, you have Jose the parrot. I've never been on this ride until this piece, and then when I went to the parks, I had to indulge and take a part of it. It's such a cute ride. This is the Enchanted Tiki Room. That's just the name of it. It is absolutely beautiful. This is a piece that's getting more and more expensive with time. And I forgot to mention this. I'll do it now. There's going to be exclusives. Before we talk about that, we'll do the Enchanted Tiki Room. I'm going to upload, so you're going to see some photos appear to the top here. This is my left, but I don't know what it's being interpreted on camera. But you're going to, as I put them up, they're going to be, I know right now there's one with, I think it's Donald. I don't even remember because I'm going to upload the photo. But they're going to have Donald taking like a selfie with the Enchanted Tiki Room, or like with like being on the ride. It's going to be something like that. I'm not sure what the interpretation is going to look like. It's been a rough draft that Jim has posted. And I forgot to mention at the Haunted Mansion, and we're going to put that up right now on screen, there's going to be a, they're going to have a piece of, oh, I'm blanking out on her name right now. So the fortune teller, why am I blanking out of her name right now? Why do I do that? I do that every time I do these videos. Well, she's going to appear with the wooden table, as you can see on the image. I'm so excited for that one. That's like, she's my favorite part of the entire ride. So the fact that we're going to have her, I'm so excited. And of course, I'm blanking out right now. Here I am, a Disney fan, and I like never remember anyone's names. Oh my God. Starts with a T, I think. Oh my God. Anyway, so we're going to have her, and then they're going to have, next photo, he's making some of the pieces with the actual, like the 5 like they're the heads, the tombstone heads. I forget what they're called. And there's going to be Donald, Mickey, Goofy, Minnie, Pluto, all taking a selfie with each head, and you can buy them separately, which is going to be awesome. So that's happening as well for the Haunted Mansion. There's also going to be an anniversary golden exclusive collection to the castle. So they're remaking the castles, and the castles will like be painted with like gold, with gold paint. They're gonna have like crystals and extra detailing. They're gonna be larger as well. I hear. I don't know where I'm gonna put them, but those are coming out as well. All of that is intended to come out this year, which is insane. So really excited to see all of those come out, and they're all gonna be park exclusives. Next, we have this Dumbo piece. This one you can recently also find, and I feel like the price is already starting to go up. It's no longer available at the Art of Disney anymore. And this is the Mickey on the Dumbo ride. This is such a cute piece. This is Flying Dumbo Ride. It is beautiful. I like it because it's big. It's such a large piece. It is such a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous piece. And you see Mickey in this blue shirt and red pants. That's actually Jim Shore. So that's not Mickey. That's Jim Shore as Mickey, which I really love. Whenever you see Mickey in the blue shirt and red shorts like this, It's actually Jim Shore's interpretation of himself as Mickey. If you didn't know, now you know. This piece retailed for close to like $85, $90. Now it goes for about $120, $140. You're seeing it now at the secondary market. Then we have the first ever Pirates of the Caribbean exclusive. I feel like I'm missing a Pirates of the Caribbean piece, which I'm not. I have them all, but I'm not. Okay, I thought he had more than just these. And I know there's going to be even more, because the Pirates of the Caribbean is one of the most iconic rides in Disney World, sorry. And this is a beautiful, beautiful piece. It's the jail cell piece. What I love is the 360. All these pieces are 360, but here in the front you have the dog holding the key. I love the details right here of the chain. The extra and the mixed media details are amazing. Here's the dog holding the key, and then you have the 3 pirate prisoners trying to lure the dog in to give him the key. It's so iconic, and many other figurine brands have done interpretations of this piece, and this one is just, it's a large piece, large scale piece. As you can see, this is the back 360 view of it. It is absolutely gorgeous. And the name of this piece is Pirates Jail Scene. They're quite vague, these pieces, the names of them, because it's just the name of the ride or the scene. Now this one is the Pirates of the Caribbean 50th Anniversary. This one is a rare piece. Now you can still find this one sometimes at the shop. This one retails for like $150. It's very big and heavy. This one is the rarest of them all because this celebrated the 50th anniversary. And again, anything that celebrates an actual anniversary, the size run of this was limited only for that year. They're not making more of them. So versus this that came out before this one, they're still producing them. Versus this one, they're not producing them anymore. This one being the rarest. This one actually right now, I've recently seen it go for up to like $200. This is Pirate on Canon. Now this I was actually at Disney World at the time when it launched and I was able to get it. And what I love about this one is the pirate does, it's like it teeter-totters back and forth, back and forth. He's holding the pistol. Beautiful piece. The detailing is gorgeous. Then we have this one, which is one of our most recent pieces that came out. This one is the Pirates of the Caribbean. That's just what it's called. It's called just Pirates of the Caribbean. And it is the skeleton getting ready to maneuver the ship. It's one of my least favorite pieces, park pieces. You could still find this. It's still available at the parks, mainly because of the coloring. It's very, very dull, but it's so true to the ride itself. And it's just one of those iconic scenes from the ride. I believe this pirate is actually going to the drawbridge. You see him right above the bridge. And there you have it. This one I believe is $70, $75. And the very last piece is the most recent piece that just launched. And this one retails for about, I think it's like $85 if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. And this is the Jungle Cruise ride. Now let me tell you, I was very excited about this first time I got a Jungle Cruise ride. And I was a little disappointed because this had the ability to be a 360 piece where you saw more safari animals on the back. And it was a missed opportunity, my experience. It's the only one I really was begging for more. As you can see here, we have the tiger, we have Mickey on the boat, and then we have the hippo. I mean, so beautiful, so iconic. With the Jungle Cruise movie as well, that I believe just released and or is coming out. I don't even know if it came out already. I believe The Rock plays in it. Dwayne Johnson. This piece is going to be a popular piece, especially because it's the first time we see the Jungle Cruise, an interpretation of him do a part piece of the Jungle Cruise. Now, my biggest disappointment with this piece was I saw this forest. I love I love the waterfall. I love everything about the front. I was hoping in the back I'd see some more animals, but instead what you get is just greenery. There's so much missed opportunity here to add so much more depth to this piece. I would have loved to have seen like some toucans, some birds up here, and in the back, like gorillas, monkeys, elephants, different animals, giraffes, all in the back. And we don't see that, which was quite unfortunate. I really wish that that would have been used. There's a bit opportunity here as well to like use in this texture some animals up here in the trees. That's just my interpretation of it and what I was hoping for. So yeah, that's it right there. This is the Jungle Cruise piece. And with this, that completes the entire Disneyland and Disney World park exclusives. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I have enjoyed collecting these pieces, these in particular, for the last 15 years. It's amazing. I can't wait for more. Park pieces are my favorite pieces. There's something about them that, I don't know what it is. The air in which they breathe is just so different than some of the traditional pieces he makes. I love them so much. They're so special. And I really do hope you enjoyed this video. I'm so thrilled to have filmed this. I hope you enjoyed it. It's the first time you've ever seen it on YouTube. And again, if you love this and you want to see more and learn more about Jim Shore, I will be having more videos. Once we get to 10,000 subscribers, I will be doing a studio tour of my entire Disney Jim Shore collection. You're only seeing, like, literally, you're seeing less than half of my collection. Garden, Christmas, Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, Princess, Mickey, Winnie the Pooh is all behind me, right behind this camera. And even here, you can't zoom in and really appreciate everything you see here. So we're definitely going to do a tour when we get to 10,000 viewers. I really would appreciate a subscribe. Share this video if you're a part of any Disney groups. Comment below with Disney groups. I'd love to share this video as well on any Facebook Disney groups. Really support some of the fans who really love these pieces, want an idea of what the price points are, relatively, like, when they came out, and support you in building your collection. So I'm curious to know, which is your favorite piece that you've seen today? Comment below, which of these pieces are you still desiring, you're still looking for, which are your grails? Would love to know what piece you found to be the most interesting. And again, if you're on Instagram, share your Instagram below. I love, or follow me on Instagram, connect with me, I follow back. And I love just commenting back and forth. So thank you so much. Stay blessed. We have next week's episode, we have 35 booster pack unboxings. Not booster pack unboxings, booster unpackings of Vivid Voltage from Pokemon. So 35 Vivid Voltage Pokemon booster packs to unpack. I'm so excited. I found them today and I was like, what? And so I had to get them all. So thank you again so much for watching. Stay blessed, stay amazing, and thank you for all your love and support. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.